Welcome. My name is Marc Schwartz of Schwartz International. We're a boutique international tax advisory firm, and all of our key personnel have lived and worked outside of the U.S. Today we're going to speak about the IRS's Offshore Voluntary Disclosure Initiative. For certain taxpayers who have a requirement to file FBARs, which is the Foreign Financial Reporting, as well as U.S. persons who need to report their worldwide income that may not have done so for whatever reason, there are several options. Some are simply just to file your tax returns, but what the IRS prefers is to go into a formal Offshore Voluntary Disclosure Initiative, where the prior initiatives in 2009 and 2011 netted $4.4 billion to the IRS. And there's a new one that has come out, and essentially what happens is you go back through 8 years of tax returns, you amend the tax returns as appropriate to include all the income that may not have been reported, you amend all your FBAR statements and anything else that may be incorrect, and there are certain penalties. 27.5% of the highest aggregate value of your foreign bank account is the penalty. In the current offering, it was 25% in the 2011 offering and 20% in the 2009 offering. But there's been a lot of discussion about penalties, Vivian. What do you advise to taxpayers, or what is the current state of the penalties?
Well, you can either go into the Offshore Voluntary Disclosure Program and accept their penalty structure, but if you believe you had a reasonable cause for why you failed to comply with the law earlier, there is the possibility of penalty abatement. There's some discussion among the Taxpayer Advocate's Office on how the IRS should authorize and allow for that abatement, and that's still ongoing. But we've had cases in the past where penalties have been abated for taxpayers.
And what might be a type of reasonable cause?
Well, if the taxpayer has supplied all the information to their accountant, but their accountant just wasn't familiar with the rules, then of course penalties should be abated. Health considerations can also be an issue. Education is also an issue, whether or not they even knew that they needed to file these forms.
And other ones that we've seen are almost what they call accidental Americans. Maybe someone who was born in the U.S. 45 years ago because his or her parents were on assignment from Germany
Right.
and became a U.S. citizen but didn't know it.